Hello and welcome to Collectable Past with 2 guineas. Well, 1.5 guineas right now. Tommy's voice is still a little shoddy, but we're going to work it out. We're going to still have a good time here. We got some cool toys to show off. How you doing, Tommy?
That's about the extent how I'm doing.
Oh, shit. You got to watch out. Because, oh, boy, we got Ron Perlman. Every time children cry, he comes running out of the woodwork.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Where the hell is it? Damn it. I can't find it.
What were you looking for?
The banner.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. It's a sticky situation. We got Lasso of Truth, first one out here tonight. How you doing, Lasso? Hope all is well. I know you were very excited. She saw some stuff over on Twitter as well. McFarlane's got new stuff he's pushing, and they look good, but again, surprise, surprise, no female figures.
This is gonna hurt. But what the fuck, man? What is seriously wrong with that guy? I mean, where the fuck does he come up with Constantine being horror? Like, when the fuck was Constantine ever horror? It was supernatural. It was mystic. Yep. It was never fucking horror. He's such a fucking retard.
You're very, very true. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. This guy, he always does shit like that though.
See, I can get away with that because my voice is so raspy, they're not going to understand what I said right away.
That's right. Yeah, those bots don't know shit. We saw some funny stuff too with Elon Musk, but we'll talk about that later. Lion Ratton's in the house. How you doing? We got Papa Cotton as well. Hail, man. Brutal Morningwood. What's up, brother? Again, best name out there. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, it's we got some cool figures to show. Shit, I can't remember the last one that I had shown off on Collectable Past last week. But I got a few new pieces out there. I've been putting stuff out like every day. Oh, I think the G.I. Joe's was the last one that I had shown off. But I did a custom one before out there. I got another McFarlane figure. Well, it's not a figure; it's more of a statue. I don't know if you saw that, Tommy. I had 12-inch the Batman. Mm-hmm. This thing is nearly perfect. They just fucked up one major thing on it, and that's lack of paint on the eyes. Because he's retarded.
Well, I was looking at the some of the new classifieds that are coming out. Like they got Tomox and Zaymot. They got another Storm Shadow coming out in the white outfit. I seen it. Yeah, like there's a lot of interesting G.I. Joes in the classified coming out. But it seems like the only way you're going to be able to get them is through pre-orders through these toy stores.
Yeah, that looks like that's it, man, and that sucks. But I think those. Storm Shadow, he should be coming out between now, I think, in August. But I know the twins, they don't come out until next year. I'm assuming first quarter. But yeah, Tomax and Zaymont, they look incredible. Yeah, I did show that off on the last Collectable Past last week. Yeah, Chris and Red, they came in to fill in for you a bit. And yeah, we continue the G.I. Joe theme since you had it on that Monday stream. So I figured, yeah, let's continue it since I reviewed a couple of them.
Dude, so, that was so much fun. So much fun to do that one.
Oh yeah, dude, the G.I. Joe stuff is amazing. Your Monday stream was fucking great. So yeah, well, and again, because I ended up doing the Zartan, Destro, and the Bat figure. I don't know if you saw any of those other two, but yeah, because the Destros, he's sick. I've had him since they came out, but the Bat figure. I had ordered him right as we finished that stream on Monday, and then I got him on the Friday. No, wait, or was it Thursday? No, I got him on the Thursday. That was it. Fuck, man. All the days are blamed together, but it's all good. Hey, William, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Chris is in the house. How you doing, brother? If Chris is around, if he wants to pop in, I can definitely drop a link in there too. You cool with that?
Yeah, just lube up first.
Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, Chris, I'm dropping you one if you're around, buddy. Since I don't think tomorrow I'm doing a stream because I got family in town. So there's not going to be a Friday stream, but the Sunday stream, we should be back for that. What is going on with this?
Sup, Parrothead?
There we go. So, all right, Chris, I dropped you a link if you're around and you want to hang out, brother. But I'll share screen right now. So I got a few I could show off, and that's a good thing. So, yeah, and you can see right here what the major problem is. They gave him like weird lenses and no painted eyes.
You know what it looks like? It looks like Daredevil.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly what it looks like because I got the ears. They're not in the shot. Holy crap. But this thing is beautiful. That's the only gripe, and it's ridiculous. I think Lasso Truth said it too. Like, how could you not do that? Because the rest of this figure is pretty damn perfect. Well, statue. He's got like 2 points of articulation, and it's barely that, but it wasn't meant to be a figure.
God damn. And you know, that is a compliment. Papa Cotton, I fell down a flight of stairs for this.
All right. What are you, Brandon? Well, at least he fell down, not up. That's a good thing. But yeah, again, the simple box shit. But I'll just jump to the actual thing, and it is beautiful. He came with that kind of rooftop base. Yeah, I love the design of this Batman. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Whoever designed the suit, I'm a big fan of this thing. I think it looks pretty damn killer. I don't know. There's people who like the movie, don't like the movie, whatever. I'm in the camp where I actually enjoyed it. But yeah, I think the work that they did in this piece is incredible. The texture, you know, kind of the paint that they use is really interesting as well. His cape is like a softer kind of pliable plastic, but I mean, obviously it's in a static pose. But I'm sure if you had like a heat gun, you could probably bend it around his leg more if you want or whatever. But the flow of it's great. Yeah, I don't know who actually sculpted it, but yeah, they did a damn good job. And you know, I had some close-ups of it as well. Coming up here somewhere. So like, you can see all that work that's in there, man. Yeah, I thought they did just an amazing job. And I don't normally get like, you know, the statue type stuff from them anymore because it's kind of been a while since they've done it. I think the last one I saw them do was The Witcher from the video game. But I had passed on it because it was just so close to the 7-inch figure, and I didn't really have the space for it. But and I'm not that connected to the character. But Batman, I've always been a fan. He's one of my top 2 favorites. So yeah, and like I said, and I got that connection too because my father actually knew Bob Kane. So
well, do you? Yeah, it does sound like I've been smoking for 3 lifetimes. And yeah, Vito Corleone. Yeah, I'll give you an offer that you can't refuse. But it just kind of reminds me a little bit of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle statuettes that they had in like GameStop and places like that. Do you suppose that maybe it's the same artists that work on the? You didn't see those? Oh, they were amazing. Like they actually had like metal in some of the weapons and stuff. Like I remember the size were actually metal.
Wow!
And the chucks were metal. Like yeah, those things are really amazing, and they all came with like rooftop bases underneath all the turtle figures. They were amazing looking. I want to say that they were somewhere around $50 to $60 a statuette.
Shit, no, I've never seen them. That's incredible. And you said that was just like GameStop exclusives?
Yeah, as far as I know, I don't remember seeing them anywhere else.
Yeah, that's what true. Tommy sounds like Vito Corleone. I got an offer. You can't refuse. Come to Collectable Past with us 2 guineas. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, no, it's great stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look those up in a little bit, but no, yeah. Again, I think most of this stuff though is sculpted on the computer now, and then they shoot them over to China. So, but when they're in a larger format like this, you're gonna get more detail out of these things. So that's usually a pretty good thing. It's when they shrink them down, sometimes they lose it, but overall, like I said, the texture that they use, the paint, and I'll tell you an inside baseball as well. So some of the texture that you see here, there's actually like a sheet that China goes by, and you basically put like a certain number in. So if there's a specific kind of texture that you want, they're labeled, and there's like a variety of different ones. So like I don't remember them offhand, like what texture is what, but like over here might be like a B26 texture, and then his hand might be like a C14 texture, just to kind of break it down. So in a lot of cases, these sculptors don't even have to put it in there. But I know with the programs, sometimes they have like texture brushes, and all that information is there on the digital. So again, I don't know what's what anymore on how they do it, but that's how they used to do it with the more traditional pieces. So that's just Betty Boom Boom needs to work off. All right. Oh shit! I love that Muttley laugh. That's great.
That's what it felt like too. The first time I did it, I was dying. I actually went and I grabbed my little. I got a little. It's made by Corgi Comics from 1973 or 74. It's almost all die cast. It's got Dick Dastardly and it's got Muttley on the back. So I went and grabbed it, and I was like laughing. I'm like, yeah, this works.
Nice. That happened to me a few years ago, and I lost my voice as well. When I was coming back, that's what it was sounding like, and I was doing that laugh all the time. Oh shit! Yeah, I definitely do have those figures. I have all the Onimushas. I still have them in packaging, actually, too. I have the Viking Age spawns. Not all of them though, because some of them I didn't like because they did their own thing with like 2 or 3 of those figures, and it really pissed me off. But for the most part, like the lines that I've done, yeah. Maybe on the next stream I'll show you guys. I have one of the Tortured Souls because they were fucking impossible to find. Impossible. Because once they came out, they sold out right away because they were horror. There was such gore on it. Some of the items were like 1 per case. It was so stupid. But I have the female one, like the angel one, that like the buzzsaw through her head. I found her at a convention, yeah. So I have one of those.
What? Chris Fisco, what are you saying? Sweatshop.
The whole odd numbering labeling things is common when dealing with sweatshop art teams. We did the same thing with Ubisoft. Yeah, that's right. Oh boy, we have all the children working in the sweatshops, but for some reason, Ron Perlman, he comes running out. He loves the tears of children. Oh shit. But anyway, I was gonna say, yeah, like the sculpt work again on the rooftop, the kind of cobblestone, like that looks good, but they didn't do a wash on it. They just did a dry brush effect on the top. Like you should have done both. Like what the hell? Especially that movie was always dark and raining, so there's gonna be like gunk and shit everywhere. So that's my only other gripe is like that it's too clean, but that's an easy fix anyway.
Did you say it was too clean?
Yep.
Shitter was full.
Well, that's it. It's an easy fix. We get Amber Heard over here. We'll have her smear a little bit on. No. Get a little bit of acrylic paint, water it down. You can get it in there and get a napkin or something or a paper towel and just kind of dab the top of it. But you'll get enough where you can get into the crevices and shit. So it's pretty simple to do those kind of washes. Yeah. So, but again, like the texture on the boots are fucking great. It's all there. It's it just needs a little bit of paint work. That's it. Because the sculpt is beautiful.
Well, that was the same thing with the Swamp Thing.
Yeah. Swamp Thing was amazingly sculpted. It's just not enough paint applications. He looked too immaculate. He's literally made out of the swamp and shit. So yeah, get in there with a wash and make things dirty.
Get in there and clean that thing.
That's what she said.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I played that a couple of times already on my other streams because that's just too funny. I got a few I need to do. Yeah, next time I stream, I think I'm gonna have a couple of new presets put in. I just need to record them. But yeah, so it'll be good. We'll get some Blazing Saddle ones in there. Everyone will have a good time. But yeah, I try to do my best to get you guys some good clean shots of this thing, and so you can see the details all over. But again, I really did like this design. I know some people bitched about the stitching of the mask. I think it was great, especially that it's like year 1, year 2. I had no problems with how he looks. So it's just the movie was a little bit long, but yeah, it's all there. It's cool. They even got the gun in here. They left this out on the figure, but they have it in the statue, so that's interesting. And again, it's just a grapple gun. It's not a fucking real gun.
What up, gays? What up, Tony?
How you guys doing? Yeah.
Oh yeah, brutal. Little kids all chained to workstation, toiling away as it's a small world after all. Loops in the background.
That's it. And Ron Perlman, he's outside the sweatshop, like salivating all over the windows. Fuck that guy. He's unbelievable.
You better run, Mojito.
You what? I thought you said don't move.
That was before. Now, you run. Adios, amigo.
For anyone who got offended, she, sure. Taiwan, sure. Not a country. Sure. Oh, you didn't? I don't think you saw it. I found the new evil Mickey that I can use as well. So, there we go. So
I drew one a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
With the crazy bug eyes and everything like that.
Oh, perfect.
I lost the color version of it though. Damn it! It's all on my old computer.
Oh, damn. You didn't save that stuff?
I couldn't get it saved off the computer because I couldn't open it back up after Microsoft updated the computer.
Ah, that sucks. Fucking Microsoft. That Bill Gates, that creep.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Bastard.
Yeah.
I got something for him. This is
And that all day long, my foot up a dog's ass. Just bang, bang, bang up his ass. That's my pleasure.
It's my pleasure. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Tony says Vinny needs to invest in a parrot and teach it to speak casino. Sure. Enforcer. Sure. John Cena's got a parrot. Sure. Can't see him either.
it wasn't made for him.
Bigfoot. Probably want to slap a bitch. Oh shit. But yeah, sometimes we gotta laugh, right? Hold on, I'll pull up another one for you guys. So that was some Batman action material, and then they painted the hands. So but it works. It all looks good. She comes with a couple pair of hands. You want open palm type of thing. You want closed fist. She has them. Yeah, right, brother.
just dying a little bit.
Uh-oh. Someone has to have some tea with honey and lemon and whatnot. But yeah, this is another piece she came with, so you could have one that's kind of all flapping in the wind, much like some other.
I thought you were going to say an Arby's roast beef sandwich.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Hint.
Or you could have it, all neat and tight and tidy. The hair as well. You could have it all crazy. Or you could have the one with the kind of more neutral expression, which is nice. Again, beautifully sculpted. They did an amazing job with that.
So we need to circle back to this real quick, Vinny. So you're telling me you don't like it when it's flopping around like a dog's lips in the wind of outside of a car window?
I've been with a couple of different kinds. Ones that were nice and good, and the other ones that were flapping. And so it can sometimes be a touchy topic for certain women. But I've always been a gentleman.
Little anjou sauce, it'll be okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh shit! You can't say we don't have fun here. Even when he can't talk, he's causing trouble. It's a beautiful thing.
Meat curtains are a beautiful thing.
Hey, some guys like it, some people don't. Whatever. Tomato, roast beef sandwich, nice tight clam. Oh fuck! Let's you look at the time. Look at that. We're losing our audience already. Unbelievable. Yeah, we're gonna stop that. But anyway, yeah, a cool figure. Articulation's really nice on this thing too. Like I said, they did a really good job. And again, Todd, if you're watching, make female figures, you retard. I don't get it. Yeah, we do a female. They look too good. The Supergirl's too sexy.
You know what? I will say this about the lightning on her hands. I like the concept. Mm-hmm. I just don't like how they practically made it, because it almost makes it look like those really nasty long fingernails that some of them bitches have. Look at it from the right angle. It looks just like those big, long, nasty, curly finger ones that look like Arby's curly fries.
It definitely, it depends how you have it posed, but you know, I put her in like some like flying stances, and they look pretty cool. But and again, you could do your own thing to it if you drill. I mean, you got to get a good little drill bit. You can actually probably wire it and light it properly. I see people do that kind of shit all the time, but yeah, no, it's options are good, right? So do what you want. Again, she comes with a couple of different hands, so pose her however you like. I don't know how easy or difficult this figure is to pick up now. I'm kind of surprised they haven't re-released her yet, because usually after like a year or two, they do re-release certain figures. But again, I mean, she could just be too hot, right? The design, and it's too sexy. The mouse is going, oh yeah, oh boy, she's showing all kinds of skin. Somebody better lock her up, like the Uyghurs. Yeah, we're already doing bad stuff on this stream, but yeah, Mama Susan's gonna be pissed. But yeah, so I think it'll look pretty good anyway. But yeah, not too shabby.
Well, Mama Susan, if you're listening, old Eeyore right here don't give a good goddamn.
What was that? Looks like she had a droopy dog and a leg lock. Shit.
Pigs. All I can hear is the pigs yelling in the background.
Uh-oh. They're getting all excited. So they heard roast beef. Yeah, so there she is next to the Indian. Oh, they took my land and they made me a cheap figure.
Did he at least come with some cigars?
I think I got a little bottle of whiskey. I could probably put in his hand somewhere.
No, that would be labeled firewater for him.
Yes, firewater. They took our land and they made us drunk. But our casinos, we can murder people in. Anyway.
Whoa.
It's kind of true. I hear Susan loves her some Italian sausage. Yeah, well, I'm not giving her the Sazites because I don't know what Mama Susan looks like.
Somebody had a picture because they had all the people that across all these different platforms that are silencing people.
Oh yeah.
She reminds me of freaking like the Kathleen Kennedy type look.
Oh, gross. She probably has a lot of Arby's downstairs.
See, he sees it too.
That's hilarious. I should have gave her another backdrop on this one because like the blue is kind of throwing it off.
It would have been
Either
good
way.
with like a white cloudy look.
Yeah. But either way though, like I said, pretty cool looking stuff. We got her with one of her former lovers there, Wolverine. I think they did the Dirty Tango. I don't know. All these X-Men characters fuck each other, right? In the books at some point or another. We know
yeah.
Cyclops is still giving it to Wolvie, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, they're all interchangeable now.
Transformers. There's the She-Hulk figure, or more of a classic She-Hulk. I did a review on her too. I thought that was a beautiful figure. Again, a great one. Baby Mama, EBT star, coming in 2023. Oh shit. But yeah, I know Tommy. You heard about the She-Hulk trailer?
Yeah. I was laughing at people talking about it too.
Yep. I was thinking about doing like just one as the mouse, making fun of it. I don't know. I might at some point. We'll see. Oh boy, I love money. That's why green is my favorite color, next to brown. Amber turd? No. No. I was gonna do something, but I was too tired to really give a shit about these people anymore. All these dirty corporations, but maybe during a live stream or something. We'll see.
See, but, I would like to get worked up and speak about it, but then I won't speak again for another week.
Yeah. Save your voice. We'll rip into them at another time and place, and we'll have fun with it. Oh, look, we got ads. There we go. And yeah, so I had a little bit of Marvel vs. Capcom here, and that is an SH Figure Arts figure. That's the new one I put up today, by the way. So we'll do a little bit of I know you uploaded a couple of things, so we'll show some of those, and then yeah, we'll get into Chun-Li as well. Excuse me, guys.
Thick thighs.
Yeah, thick thighs save lives. That's funny. We had an Asian chick who's got thicker thighs than our Nubian princess. But definitely big thumbs up. I thought they did an incredible job with her. With a close-up like this, though, you could see some of the sloppiness in the paint on certain areas. But what are you going to do? Again, it's Marvel Legends. So, but either way, though, pretty damn cool. Yeah, I dig it. Can you dig it? But yeah, we know Cliff Jump.
I love that movie. I love that movie. The Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, it's one of like my brother's one of his favorite.
This was about a year and a half ago now when I was up cleaning my father's house. I met up with Slasher, and we actually went out to Coney Island to where the Wonder Wheel and everything was, and we did a little stream. Well, not stream, but we did a video to put up from there. Had so much fun just talking about that movie and like checking out some of the sites that were incorporated into the film. Freaking nice, man.
Nice. That is cool. I know they had a couple of different things happen in that movie and shit that they changed. But all right, we're gonna jump into Cliff Jumper, and then we'll show some more stuff as well here because you got a pretty cool one. You got an '86 buzzworthy Bumblebee item. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we'll hit that one.
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
So we have our good buddy Cliff Jumper here with us again. What's going on, Cliff Jumper? And of course, you know what that means. It's Transformer time. And we have his namesake here. From the buzzworthy Bumblebee line, it's a remolding of the Earthrise Cliffjumper. Now, this one is actually listed as the 86 version, but it really is no different than the other one whatsoever. Had to pick it up anyway because, well, it's Cliffjumper.
Try this! It's a gas!
And of course, out of the box, with the packaging that actually came in, it makes a nice little diorama for him, nice little stand piece. But he is exactly the same as the Earthrise with one small change. And that biggest change is the plastic used in this one. This feels a little bit cheaper than the other. It's kind of irritating. But other small change they made is they made a different color here on the windshield. They did put an Autobots symbol right there in the dead center of his chest, because before it was just right here on the foot. Otherwise, he is pretty much exactly the same as the one from the Earthrise. But of course, being Cliffjumper, I had to pick him up anyway. And of course, just like the Earthrise, he came with his big giant cannon like you've seen in the cartoons.
Cliffjumper, what are you doing? I've got Megatron dead center in my viewfinder.
And of course, just like Earthrise, that big cannon can turn into two smaller guns. And of course, we got him in his vehicle form. This one looks pretty damn good, just like the other one. Of course, like the other one, you could put his cannon on top. You could put all the pieces on top of it if you wanted to and store them there. And as you can see, everything could port onto this figure. There are a few more pieces that I didn't bring out, and it's the braces for his cannon. But as you can see, all the parts, this actually unfolds and it can store underneath. The only thing is, he's not sitting on his wheels anymore. He's actually sitting on the weapons. That's kind of goofy, but it still is nice to have some place to port all these extra weapons into. And of course, for such a small figure, he does have a fair amount of posability. He has legs that kick all the way out with the Van Damme splits. He's got the knee. He's got a bit of a rocker here. Of course, he's got shoulder turn at the upper bicep, elbow. There is a little bit of a hand movement, and there is a small movement in the head, as well waist turn as part of his transformation.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
I will say there is one other difference, and I didn't realize it right away until I went back and grabbed my Earthrise one, and they did change the coloring on this one. Yeah. So the coloring on this one is a lot brighter, and it's more like the cartoon colors, where the Earthrise one is more in the coloring aspect ratio that they used on the original G1 figures, where the red was darker and he had black legs all the way and black arms all the way. That was the other difference that I missed actually putting into this review.
Yeah. And this one in the cannon too, like they painted the cannon completely. Mm-hmm. So yeah, no, I kind of do like the brighter colors too. It does work on that figure. But yeah, Cliffjumper, he was always a cool character as well. But yeah, it's weird that they keep doing these re-releases just in different boxes now.
Sup, Nelson?
How you doing, Nelson? Hope you're rocking it, man. Yeah, we've been jumping around on these different figures today. He wears braces.
It was the braces for his cannon. They look like the tripod braces.
Oh yeah, the ones that shot out.
Yeah. So yeah, they could pop off the front of the cannon. I just didn't take them out, but yeah, they pop off the front of the cannon. You could put them on the front of the car underneath, and it almost makes it like a sled.
Yeah, that was weird. When I got the Earthrise one, I was like, yeah, what the fuck gimmick is this?
Well, it was seen in one episode in the original Sunbow cartoon where they were on they were somewhere in an ice-covered environment, like snow and ice-covered environment, and they all had these like skis underneath their tires. And
they all had them.
They got that from.
They all had them, but they're gonna put it on one figure.
Exactly.
That's so weird. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's not the Kung Flu. I just got a regular old freaking ears, nose, and throat infection.
Yeah.
Joy.
He got it anally. You trust the science.
Guinea swine flu. Really, Papa Cotton? Is that where we're going?
You son of a. Oh shit! I didn't see. I had the rat up instead of the guinea pig. I kept doing that fucking voice. But the figure that I posted up today, since I've been talking about it, and a few people have been wanting to see them, the SH Figure Arts Street Fighter figure. So this is one of the first ones. She's actually number 2 in the line. The first one was Ryu. I have him, but I could have started with one, but you know what? I started with a female figure just to say hi, Todd. But I can't be a serial killer. Women are too hot.
Somebody got me a can of tuna fish.
I got a bucket spawn. Here's her box, and her box looks great. Nothing? I thought you were going to jump on that one. It's all very compact.
I don't know. The box looks a little loose there on the end, Vinny.
Well, there was no tape on that side. I cut it open.
Or were you stuffing the roast beef back in?
No. Again, they get very touchy. Anyway, oh fuck. But this is a cool one, and be wary. There are actually bootlegs out there as well. I had gotten this one when it originally came out. And usually there's like a Bandai sticker you could see on the package. I forgot where the hell it was, if it was on the underside or not, but they have like one of those kind of official ones. You know, like the Major League Baseball shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have those special stickers. There's one on the box. It might be on the underside, but they started putting them on there so people know. But
well, I hope the box is on the underside.
Yeah, of course. We call it the undercarriage. Make sure you women groom properly under there. Anyway, articulation wise, like this figure can get into some very natural poses and shit like that. Their articulation is very unique. These figures, they have a specific style to them that just work. I don't know what it is. The aesthetic is very pleasing. When you have the figures in hands too, like you know what I'm talking about. Because like the joints are solid. Again, you can get them in great poses. They hold. It's just really it's done smart. Because we get a lot of weird joints in a lot of different figures, but for what these guys did, I was very impressed. And the hands, rather, all the different arrays of hands you could put on. It's real simple. It's a tiny little peg in the wrist. But the plastic they use is good. It's not cheap shit. So, you won't break anything. It just snaps in and snaps off to swap out the hands. They gave her, when she wins, she has her hands all kind of, spread like that, and she jumps up and down or whatever. So they try to cover as many bases as they could. They just didn't do the peace sign one. That's the only hand that they were missing, I think, on this one. But 3 different faces you could swap out. And you just peg it in, and it holds very tight. There's like the face won't fall off or nothing. And then the coolest feature, I think, are the actual effects that you could do. So she's known for her, the multiple kicks she does in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And the effect piece is really killer. So and it splits, and basically like you sandwich her foot in between the pieces. So, and again, like everything holds nicely. You could take off some of these in case if you don't want to have all 4 like the kick effects. If you just want a couple, they give you that option as well, which is nice. Pegging it. But that's what it looks like, and I think it comes off great. It's like right out of the video game. And there's a Sakura figure as well. For those Street Fighter fans, she's another awesome character. Again, she's like a protege of Ryu. She's like a fangirl of his. I believe in the game, like he taught her as well. But just awesome figures. That backdrop came with her as well. So I understand what they were trying to do. I wasn't fully impressed by it because it's 2 pieces of cardboard. You essentially just stand next to one another. But like, if you want it, it's there. But I wasn't using it just for the photo, in case people were kind of curious, like the stage levels. So every figure comes with a different stage level, and you can put back there. But yeah. So on the rotating base, you can see how it looks, and yeah. So I thought they did just a really nice job with this, and from all different angles, it works. I'll show you the articulation segment is fantastic on this thing too. Just how they hid some of these joints, damn impressive. And it's the type of engineering that I was trying to break down, and especially when I was working at McFarlane, because I'm like, there are better ways of doing this. You could hide the joints and make things more natural. But a lot of the people that were working there, they went the cheap route. Todd hated articulation at the time. So there's a lot of weird robot joints and certain figures and other stupid shit. Or they're just statues. It's one or the other. So it's weird how they did that. But the Japanese imports, they know what they're doing. And yeah, so here she is. She's got a ball joint in the head and at the neck. Her hair even moves. You could make it look like she's kind of in motion, which is really...
See, right there, that is smart.
Yep. That's fucking brilliant. Especially these characters who jump and fight and all that stuff. So, yeah, right there, too, you could pull out the shoulder to get extra range of motion. That was really smart. She gets, the butterfly kind of joints where the arms can almost kind of cross in front. And that's tricky to do, especially when you have shoulder, not shoulder pads, but the padding of the design of her costume. Normally that would really limit articulation, but I think they did it in a really, really brilliant way. And again, I'm not seeing too many other companies experiment like that, but the Japanese market, they go for it, and that's a damn good thing. So, yeah, again, multiple points of articulation. The elbow joint, it works like it's double jointed, but it's not. It's a single joint. And this is what I was talking about with some of the other figures, like those McFarlane ones. There are ways of doing it where if you use a ball joint type of feature, you can make it look good and it could work. I hate when they do the single joints and they stop at weird angles. There are better ways of doing it. This too, since the skirt is a separate kind of piece that's attached on there, you just pull it down a little bit and then you get full range in that diaphragm. And yeah, it's incredible because you want figures, especially fighting ones, that have amazing kind of torso joints. The only thing that's unsightly is that joint right there. I don't know what they were thinking when they did that.
Those are some big meat curtains.
She's flapping away. But again, when you put her in those poses and stuff anyway, it's not something that you're really noticing because the skirt does come in front. So there's no major issue there. And the different female figures have different articulation for the legs. And I'll cover that once I get to the other figures. Because I have I have at least 3 out of the Street Fighter line that are female. And yeah, no, it's really cool what they did. Ball joint, the toes. But they did it again in a very solid way. Nothing feels cheap on this figure. Everything is very, very solid and sturdy. And again, it's very nicely done. Here she is with Vega. And again, you could see the type of poses you could get them in, right out of the video game. And that is what you want, especially characters that people have known for decades. And it's all about the fighting and, the animated movies and shit that they've made. Yeah, make sure your figures are going to be able to get into fighting poses and stuff like that. It's smart. Not just your regular standard Marvel Legend type joints. I fucking hate that shit. It's experiment, have some fun, do something more. People want to pose their figures, not just keep them standing like statues.
Another nice thing I'm seeing there. These are all by the same company, right?
Yeah, SH Figure Arts.
It's really nice that they're actually doing the differentiating heights too, because I hate so much when you get some of these damn figures from these video games and they're all the exact same height and it just looks stupid.
Yeah, and again, a female figure should not be the same size as someone like that. I'm sorry, I agree with you 100%. The only figure I think they messed up was Sagat. I don't know what happened, if he was an afterthought, or maybe they weren't going to release him. Because I think when the pandemic was hitting is when he came out. And they didn't give him as much love and attention as they did with the others. But again, we have Sakura. She's the smallest one. She's a teenager. She's like, 15 or 16, I think. So she should be smaller. You have Chun-Li, again, your classic Chinese kind of standard height for a female in her mid-20s. Like, they did it all properly across the board. And when I get to Vega, dude, he is an awesome figure. And he even comes with his cage. So like, in the game that he fucking climbs off.
Yeah, he jumps on the cage.
Yeah, dude, they rocked it, man. I think he's one of my favorites. So yeah, we'll jump into all that. But I know some people, they get a little upset. They go, oh, some of the joints are unsightly. Yeah, well, if you want your figures to be in amazing poses, do some different stuff with them. It's all right. We have all the other standard nonsense, but yeah, if you dug out a little bit more in there so you could get a proper range of motion and they could get into all those fighting moves, yeah, fucking go for it. Why the hell not?
So, what's up, CJ? And yeah, Splat Guts. What's up?
How you doing,
because
guys?
everyone cries that their entire collection of various IP figures aren't all 6-inch scale. You know what I say to those people?
Exactly. You want to like what Todd did with his animated Batman fucking figures. Harley Quinn was just as big or taller than Batman. Yeah, so that's what I mean, man. Some of these, they don't think when they're making them, but Japan, they don't care because they know it's about the characters themselves. Like, do them accurately, and they're going to sell. They're going to fly off the shelves. And yeah, all these figures did amazing. That's why I was able to find a lot of these in comic shops.
Well, that's another thing about the Japanese market. I mean, not only do they give you stuff from like newer IPs or like video games and stuff like that, they're a little bit older, but they're not. Some of them aren't that old, but they even go back even further because I've seen that they still have the Japanese market is still making stuff for Star Blazers, Blazers from 1977. Like, seriously, like. Yeah, they're making these amazing looking figurines and figures and shit for that show. I'm like, wow, I'm looking at the quality of these things and I'm like blown away by it.
Dude, yeah. I don't know, man. Some people, they know what they're doing and other companies have no fucking clue. And this one, clearly, they know what they're doing. Even the base here. So this base came with another figure. I forgot which one right now off the top of my head. But this is what I was talking about. Like, Todd, like, there are different ways of doing bases where it really works. And because of the articulation points in the base, you could get them at different heights, in different poses, and it could all work properly. If you have just one that's got a fixed piece with just one little clamp, sorry, you're doing it wrong. Over here is really, really great what they did.
Well, not only that, but it actually makes it cheaper for the people who are making this because they make these things all the exact same way. Since they all got ball joints, they're just pieces. So they just put the pieces in there. There's no fuss. There's no mush. You don't have to sit there and make a different base for every single damn figure. Or like they did with them damn Warhammer figures where each base was exactly the same size, but they didn't always fit in the damn foot of each figure.
Oh, yeah, dude. When I was there, I told we had some issues with some things. And I'm like, why don't you just do it all uniform? It's so stupid. It pisses me off. But what I was going to say, too, is there's screws in these joints, too. So if they get loose, you just get a screwdriver and you tighten them up. And you can have a heavy figure standing on these, too. And you got no problem. Like, they thought of almost everything. That stupid clamp thing that McFarlane has, and when he does release it with a flying figure, because he doesn't even always do that, but when he does, if the figure's too heavy over time, that clamp fucking the hinge on it drops, and then you're stuck with a figure you can't pose properly. But again, they're not thinking about it. They don't have any more lead designers. It's just all outsourced to China. So sorry, we're going to get an ad in a couple seconds.
No, I thought you were going to have to do an apology.
That's a sure. Food commercial. Sure. But yeah, no, I love these figures, man. And again, Street Fighter is something I grew up with. I absolutely love pretty much all those games. And But the classic characters, like, those are a must. They released some character from Street Fighter 5, some sand jockey. I don't know what the hell the character was, but I did not pick up that figure because I didn't know the character, one, and two, I thought it looked stupid. If you're gonna release them, release the classic line. How come we didn't get an E Honda? What's wrong with these people? Bastards. But no, these look great, and we didn't get Balrog either. But they pretty much hit everybody else. I have about, I think, 10 or 11 of these things. But again, I wanted to make sure that I had the classic characters and some of my favorites. These two are great. I have a Cammy. I have I got a few different ones. I got the Ryu and Ken. I have a Kuma, M Bison. They screwed up Sagat. That pissed me off. But if you guys want to see it, I could do it on a review as well. And another company also had the rights to Street Fighter, and the scaling is like an inch bigger than all of these, and they're called Storm Collectibles. Those have more weight to them, but there's things that I'm not a super big fan of. And I'll say it right now, because these are all solid figures, but on the other company, so the chest area on most of the male figures, it's a soft, weird kind of rubbery material, and the head usually pops off of some of them, or you'll have some issues here and there, which makes no sense why they did it like that. Who cares about having a squishy kind of chest? I don't know why they did that with those figures, but these are all solid and you got no issues. These things are fucking beautiful. The SH Figure Arts ones, but yeah, I have, I think, only 3 from the other company, but again, they were unique looks that I kind of did. I dug. So there's the Cammy from the newer game where she's got this kind of blue outfit instead of the green, and the hair's all straight, but it looks good. There's something about it I really like. So yeah, it's all right to change up some shit. But I know Street Fighter 5, they've had in that game, each character has 20, 30 different looks or something you could do, all different costumes and shit. The girls have the bikini versions, and yeah, they went all out on that stuff. But I think it was because of the micro transactions they were trying to get off of people, which is scummy. I don't like when companies do that.
Almost every damn one of those video game companies started doing that shit.
Yeah.
And you know who really started that? Microsoft. Yep. Microsoft with their fucking store.
Because they're pieces of shit. What do you want? It's Bill Gates. Scumbag.
Oh, so I'm going to show a few things off here.
Yeah.
So I picked up some of these guys. Picked up these here BattleBot guys. So, this guy, unfortunately, I already broke because apparently I'm Mr. Destructo. So his hammer's supposed to go back with the weapon button, but yeah, the gears came loose or something. I gotta unscrew this thing and take it apart and fix it somehow. But yeah, these things are really cool. Got these teeny tiny little remote controls.
Holy, that's how small it is?
Yeah, the thing is tiny.
Oh my god.
But yeah, they're really cool though.
Nice. Yeah, they are. Yeah, you showed me a couple before we went live, and I was pretty impressed with them.
Yeah, let me grab a Tombstone. That's probably the best one. Yeah. I actually had to take my headphones off to grab him, but yeah, the Tombstone one is the best out of all of them. He is well built, surprisingly.
Yep.
Hold on.
And that feature too, man, his attack. That's wicked.
And each one of them have panels that pop off for when you're battling them. So he's got these 3 panels right here that'll pop off.
A little bit lower.
Oh, so he's got these 3 panels that pop off. See, I can't see camera when I'm looking at this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all magnetic mostly.
Yeah, the only one who could really get him a lot of trouble was that hammer one, but that mechanism's broken, so it can't come.
Oh, that thing was badass too. Like when that hammer came down, like you could feel the power of that hammer hitting the ground. I also picked up because these were all used, so I got Witch Doctor, which unfortunately her main weapon stopped working too, so I got to pop that apart and figure out what's wrong with that. And the last one I got was Minotaur. Let's see if I can grab that one. Yeah, so I got the Minotaur one. He works too, I believe. Yeah, he got a light up feature too.
Yeah, that light's cool.
Let's see. I think he was 4. Yeah, he got stuck in the damn floor. And then he's got that drum.
Cool. If you glue on or tape like some items to it, like a fork or something, then you could really do some damage, right?
I tell you what, though, yeah, these things are a lot of fun. I actually got a few more on the way. I picked up an arena one that comes with what is it, Bronco, and another version of Witch Doctor. So I'll have the arena thing as well.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I think I got 1 or 2 other like double packs. So I want to see what these things are like brand new, since these were all used. I've had problems with 3 of them. Because even the Minotaur one, even though it was working right now for a while there, it was getting stuck. Like if I hit the forward button, it would just keep going and wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
But the Tombstone one, holy shit, man, that thing it runs like a champ up and down the floor. I think the wheels are just a little bent so it doesn't go perfectly straight. But these things are like amazing fun. And I really thought when I first seen these, I thought these were going to be like little 2-inch long, mini RCs. But no, these things are like, 3.5, 4 inches wide or long, depending on what they are. So,
which is great.
I mean, they're not gigantic. They're not overly sized, but they're big enough that you could still have a little bit of fun with them.
Yeah, they're perfect little size, which is cool, man. Yeah, Lasso Truth, she says that this would torment her cats. And then Chris says, yeah, this is for waking me up in the middle of the night to feed you. Oh, man. Great stuff. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, no, again, these figures are cool, man. They're a lot of fun. That's why collecting it's a good escape from a lot of dumb shit as well. And yeah, and it's all artwork, man. To do these designs, the whole process is, I think, really interesting and cool. So having seen and worked in those places firsthand, yeah, I know what goes into it. So certain things, even if I'm not fully aware of them or a big fan of these things, like I can still appreciate a lot of shit. There are figures I picked up over the years where I'm like, I wasn't really intending to, but if there's something that really caught my eye that I thought looked great or kind of inspirational in some other regards, and yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, very cool stuff. Oh, I forgot to show the Willem Dafoe. I'll pull that up for you as well. Just waiting for this ad to go by. Man. How many more Elvis movies do they need to make? Seriously. Oh shit, another stupid one. There we go. So, share.
While he's waiting, sure.
Sorry for the wait. Sure. Wingers, get back to work. Oh boy, that's just funny to do. I'm entertaining myself. So this was a custom build, and this head I found it off of eBay for like $12. And it looked pretty good from the photos. I'm like, that's not bad. There's about, I think, 3 other companies now that are doing their own Willem Dafoe from the Spider-Man movies, and each one of them looks different. There's one a lot of people are all hyped on, and I think the face looks horrible on it. And then there's one pretty newer one that looks pretty good, but his face is very kind of static and boring. But I'd say the likeness is there. and like the tailored suit that they have for him, it's like straight up from Spider-Man 1, where he's got like the navy suit with the red tie.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think the only thing they missed out on the face is he looks too young. Like he almost looks like Streets of Fire young.
yeah, a little bit. It depends on the lighting too with this guy. He was a little bit trickier to shoot. I don't know if it's because of the green, like the way it was contrasting with the blue. I couldn't get the lighting the way I wanted. But I punch in a little bit and I rotate it around so you can see some of the shadows and the planes of the face. Like it's there. The sculpt is definitely there. I could tell who it is. But you're right. In certain angles and depending on the lighting, he could look very young. You know. But, I thought they did a pretty great job. And for $12, dude, like I had everything else. I had the body. I had the clothes. It's yeah. So and I kind of wanted. Jesus. What's that? Give you 10-year-old you hate it. He's a wonderful figure. Oh shit. Can Spider-Man come out and play?
Can Walt come out and do his enema stuff?
Ugh.
Oh,
not again with that little man.
Yeah, you're talking to my man all wrong. You know, if you do it again, I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Yeah, I don't have any Christopher Walken figures, although that'd be hilarious to do as well. But yeah, again, articulation's kind of standard with the 1/6 scale, depending on what you get. You're either going to get ones that have single jointed elbows or double jointed. This guy has double.
Oh, that looks like the same post that he had in Boondock Saints.
You're such a fig. A cigarette. Anyway, but dude, that shit cracked me up the first time I heard it.
I swear I'm going to get that clip.
What are you doing?
I'm going to get that clip and I'm going to put it up for us for Collectible Past.
You can do that. See, like over here, you can tell like he's got a little bit more wrinkles and shit, and it kind of depends. But, yeah, all in all, not bad. And I had to put him on the glider from the other bootleg figure I had, and I think that with the pumpkin bomb, dude, I think that looks pretty sick. So I thought that worked well. Not bad.
Now, I like the fact that you were even able to put his hand in his pocket.
Yeah, what I just popped off the actual hand and I put the peg just straight into his pocket. You get workarounds. But again, these things are cool. And I did put his head on another body that I had. I'll show you.
No. Chris wants the Robert Loggia figure to complete the set. And Brutal wants to know, does it come with Billy's mom?
I was about to say that. It's only going to be a Robert Loggia doll if he comes with Billy's mom, Grace, the hooker.
And all the juice.
Oh, shit.
But, yeah. No.
No. Chris, what are you doing? Dude, if there's any other like toy review guys who are watching this, they get like all professional with their reviews and shit. Yeah. We're over here talking about banging Billy's mom.
Yeah, you know what? Here's what I say about the whole professional thing. It's nice, don't get me wrong, but you're not having fun. Meanwhile, I'm like,
all day long, I put up a dog's ass, just bang, bang, bang up his ass. That's my pleasure.
You're right, man. You're right. It's about having fun, and that's what we do here. And yeah, so this was another kind of custom figure that I had. It was a Bruce Wayne, Christopher Nolan one. I just popped off that head and put his on there, and again, still looks good. If you wanted more of that kind of classy businessman look, yeah, it's just shit I already had, so I didn't really spend any money. Like I said, it was just the actual head that I bought, and yeah, they did a good job with like the kind of 3-piece suit. Yeah, the actual kind of Windsor knot tie. I don't know how the fuck they do it. It was already there. I just had to tighten it a little bit. But yeah, oh my god, what a pain in the ass. I don't know, those people who have the patience to really make everything all perfect, like from scratch. How would you do that on that scale? You need a couple of tweezers and, I don't know, sweatshop workers. Get those.
No, you got it all wrong, Vinny.
What's that?
You don't need that. All you need is a family of Waltons.
He's a little guy with sausage fingers. He's like, like the midgets, right?
That last of the truth in the Barbie joke, huh?
I'm not going back to the Arby joke.
No, Barbie.
Oh, Barbie. Oh, I should look at the other screen. My bad. It's been a long week. Oh, fuck. So I'm trying to think of another 1/6 scale figure that I could. Well, there's one I want to review, but I gotta get the box out. It's kind of buried under something. But yeah, I'll tell you after the stream. You might laugh. You might get pissed. I don't know. But but I'll tell you afterwards. Yeah, no. Again, not bad. It was fun, and the rotation of this guy on the base was cool. Although he does not have any socks. I didn't have anything for him.
That cheap bastard.
Right. That's how you get a real villain. You just no socks and you put rocks in the shoes. They'll turn anyone into a villain.
Yeah, Barbies and Arby's. They got the meats. Scissor meat timbers.
Got the meat. Oh, shit. Go ahead. You guys get, but Billy's mom. Oh, sorry. You put it down. Yeah. We'll not say that on stream. Like I said, I might have gotten hit with that foul shit before. Guys playing Christmas fucking Vax songs. You son of a bitch. He's like, Vinny, I can't talk. You want to host? Yeah, I'll host. All right, I'm going to do you a favor. You will. Oh,
it's not my fault.
You can't say we don't have a good time. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Oh, fuck. Must be Dominican. No socks. Oh, fuck. It's a beautiful thing. But, yeah. No, the one I'd like to do, but I probably... I don't know. I'm going to have to before my books come. Oh, yeah, because good news, guys. I did get my emails. They confirmed the printer finally shipped out the books. So once I get them, I can start fulfillment. So everybody get ready. I cannot fucking wait because I just want to start fulfillment already. But, yeah, should be about middle of next week. I should have them in hand. And, yeah, I'm going to start that. It's going to be a good thing.
What's up, Doc?
Oh, what's up, Vega? Hell yeah, man. Yeah, we're going over a couple of figures, having a couple of laughs. Welcome to the party, pal.
Thinking about a couple of hits. Oh, I got something new today.
What do you get?
I don't know. So I got box.
Oh, literally just came. Look at that.
Yeah.
An unboxing live.
Yeah, man. I guess I should show the knife that I'm using, right? Hey, Mama Susan, I'm prepared. See?
Nice. That's it. I don't think Mama Susan's going to come to your door, but if she does, you're ready.
That's right. I got something
Tommy's
worse.
He's ready to cut a bitch.
I'm ready to cut her open like a roast beef sandwich.
Arby's.
All right, so we got
the meats.
Oh.
What's that? Is it another battle bot?
No. Reflector.
Oh, snap.
Siege War for Cybertron Reflector.
Oh, very cool, man.
The Reconnaissance 3-pack. This is one I was actually looking for a while. This one actually gives them in their G1 colors, where all the other ones were like purple, like a purplish blue. These one come in the three separate colors, like it was red, What was it? It was a red one, a blue one, and
Oh yeah. It's the one that
like
it makes the camera, right? When you put
right,
it in the mirror.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's got that camera front on there.
I got you. Yeah, I thought it was a targeting system at first. Yeah. There
Yeah.
you go. It's a camera.
I think this was from Hasbro Pulse, I think. But yeah, I was waiting to find this, and I finally found somebody with a decent price for the box one. And I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm snagging that thing. I love that they put that little window in there. That's really cool.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm gonna look forward to that review. I have the regular one, and I did make the camera. And yeah, it's a pretty cool feature, and it works well. So not bad. You know, the thing where you get all three of the guns, and it makes the tripod as well.
Yep.
That was a great feature. I'm glad that they did that. You know?
Well, they did something similar with Soundwave from Siege.
Mm-hmm.
And unless you don't remember the Sunbow cartoon, he kind of turns into like that lamppost or whatever it was.
Yep.
But they had a hidden feature with the original Siege one where you could make him look like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a cool thing, man. I like when they do that.
Well, it's the nod to the longtime fans of the franchises. It's stuff like that, and that's why people keep coming back for toys from these companies that are doing this kind of shit, because they're paying respect to the fans when they're doing that. And you know what? These other companies say, "Oh, you don't need to do that. Just do something. Do whatever you want." No, you do whatever you want, and then you lose. I've been calling it for a long time that sooner or later Disney is going to run out of their luck streak, and that the shit was going to start coming back to haunt them. And look at them now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What were they down to? Like $50 a share now or something?
That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Because I heard that their stocks were like freaking like dropping fast.
The Hasbro one?
No, Disney.
Oh, Disney.
Yeah,
I think they were like at 103.
Oh, I heard they had dropped lower than that at one point.
Oh, they did. Yeah, well, I think like over the weekend or something, like they were at 99. It's been going up and down because the people who they want to buy in, they buy in, and then it goes up a little bit, then it drops again. It's like
yeah. There is a little bit of hollow foil on that, Chris. Yeah, good eye. Good eye.
Nice.
There's foil. There's hollow foiling all the way around the whole box. In certain spots, you can actually see it.
Yeah, Hasbro, they've been dropping as well. I know the whole market's down again, but what do you want with all the fucking nonsense that's going on right now? Through this wonderful administration of douchebags.
That's cool. I'm looking through the window glass, and it appears that in the box he's already in his camera form.
Oh no shit!
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, there's no way I could show it with the camera because it's just I don't have enough light for it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like when I get in real close, I can see he's already in the camera form, and that's why they got the crosshair pattern on the front, like the telephoto lens and everything. That's why they had it, because he's in camera form inside the box. This is really cool. This is going to be a fun unboxing.
Was it a decent price?
Considering how old this is, because this is from the Siege line, which is over 5 years ago now. Hell yeah, it was a decent price.
Oh, good. All right, excellent.
Let's put it this way: if it's under $100 at this point for something like this, that only came from like Pulse or whatever, it's a good price, and I got it for a lot less than that.
Oh, sure, dude. If you got the regular figures, it was around $60. They were like 20 each.
Yep.
So, yeah. And this is the better or more accurate paint job and all that stuff. So yeah, that's good stuff.
Oh no.
Brutal Morningwood. Chris Fisk. You dropped
it. Sorry.
Sorry. Cue the Ron Perlman. Look at that gleaming package. Looking for cash. Oh shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Who else do I have up here? I was gonna swap out with another one, but I'll get another character. We haven't done Harrison in a while, so just remember, guys, we'll be back on Sunday with some amazing stuff. And Kathleen Kennedy is whore with shit breath. Remember that. She's going to be fired tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Pacific AM time. Remember that.
Stand out there and wait for it to happen like these guys.
What car is that coming up? Creepy. Drive by!
Oh, I got one more. I don't remember if I've ever showed this one, but I would like to end out with a toy break.
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
So well, I remember I did the Rock'em Sock'em Robots Mini.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we had the full-size version playing around with that one.
Beautiful.
All right, here we go.
Hey everybody, Tommy and of course Rorschach here, still hanging out. Got another one. Well, previously we did talk about the miniature version of Rock'em Sock'em Robots. This one was a lot of fun, and I said how much it reminded me of the original game and how I planned on getting the full size version. Well, that's exactly what I did. Rorschach is not appreciating sharing his space with it. But there we go with the original Rock'em Sock'em Robots retro re-release. This one is awesome, extremely well built, and is exactly like the original one. I think Rorschach is trying to get in the action. Come on, Rorschach. And Rorschach wins. And with a little help from my brother, we will try to play Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Double knockout.
Double knockout.
Excellent, man.
Yeah, that game, a lot of fun. There was a lot of torn knuckles and everything like that playing it for too long. Just like the old one, when you got your hands pinched up against those freaking buttons where you're pushing the robots up. Yeah, you freaking take all the skin off your freaking the tips of your fingers, your knuckles.
They
That's
sure
exactly
did
what
know.
I did.
Yeah, they sure did know how to make toys back in the day. Couldn't count the number of figures I got hurt on.
I tell you what, after picking that one up, I'd seen they had a few other games that I was looking at. I had already picked up a Jumanji, but they have another Jumanji out right now at Target. It's an exclusive. So unfortunately, it's not wood, it's plastic. But you know how like the one in the movie was like kind of like molded and you know, like it was carved kind of. This one is molded plastic like that carved design. So it's raised and valleyed and everything like that on the outside of the game.
Dude,
It looks really nice. Yeah. I mean, it's a shame it's plastic because the one I picked up from that was a Walmart exclusive was just a flat printed design, but it was a completely hard wooden case for the outside of the game. Yeah. And I had picked up that one. I was like, well, I already got that one. I'm not going to pick up the plastic one too. But there was a few other things I was looking at. The Rock'em Sock'em was one. The full-size version of Light Bright was another one I was looking at. I was like, I think I'm going to pick that up. And they have a more modern take on the old Speak and Spell.
What's that?
You know, the Speak and Spell? It was basically like a learning type toy game. So basically you would type out letters on it. And if you got them right, it would say you got it right. It would I think it would beep green or something like that, and it would actually say the word out for you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I do remember this. I think my cousins had one. Dude, that's cool. Nice. Yeah. So, how you feeling, man?
I'm my throat is sore.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll end this one then. But yeah, guys, sorry, there's not going to be a stream tomorrow night. I'll put it on Twitter as well. Just because like I said, I got family in town, and tonight was the only night I had free. But we're going to be back on Sunday over here. So yeah.
Wookie, if I pick it up, I will let you know. see if they got the what would that be? The inner city switch for it?
The Lori Lightfoot button. Beetlejuice.
Could you just imagine waking up next to something like that?
No.
I would, however, like to find a way to send that to Walton's house. I'd like for him to wake up next to it.
Oh God! Wow.
He'll want to stab himself in the face with a soldering iron.
Maybe he already did. I remember he was banging twos. I need to get my rocks off. I said, "Oh my God, what a disturbing little man." Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh.
You're pretty much right. Holy hell. But guys and girls, I hope you all had fun tonight. If you're watching this on the replay, I thank you. Remember, hit the like button. You can leave some comments too if you'd like to. All that shit helps the algorithms and all that nonsense and whatnot. And, for those who don't want to do it, like I said, we send the enforcer out on you, or hit the like button, damn it! Don't make me get the wiggers on you. Ding tong, ping pong, poo. I don't know.
Well, Mickey, I think this was another wonderful stream.
Fantastic. Everybody, please have a great night. If I don't see you until Sunday, again, be good to one another. Don't take shit from anybody. Be real, be genuine, be yourself. And be kind to one another. Hope everyone does have a great one. And which button do I hit here for the outro? Which thing you want to hit?
Well, which outro do you want?
Which thing am I on right now? Oh, you're swapping brands.
Oh yeah. That's just what I do.
You hit whatever outro you want, brother.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to play my new favorite outro.
Okay.
Normally I would play something associated with everything else, but let's have a little fun on the way out. People, thank you for being here. I'm hoping I get my real voice back soon and start having a little bit more fun, and I can start screaming and yelling again. But always a blast to talk to everybody. It's always a pleasure to show off these toys and these companies that are doing it right. Remember, you can find the stuff out there that will make you happy, and the companies that are doing it right, if you just open up your eyes and stop following the hate train. Because you know what? It's fun to poke fun at these companies, but it's even more fun to actually enjoy what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll catch you next time, guys. Later.
Have a good one.
Forget the big distribution spend. Assimilated, but you don't know it yet. Attacking us is not very wise. While always growing in receipt of your lies. What we are looking at, good and evil, right and wrong. It's a big world order. A big world order. A big world order. A big world order. Somebody's gonna wind up getting their toes nibbled off in here. A big world order. 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 Better hide your toes as we're coming for 'em. A big world order. A big world order. A big world order.